Next up on WTV, seniors will leave the nest, Whaling prepares for graduation in this week's edition of Real Talk. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, June 1st, and I'm Caitlyn Kleibert with the last daily update of the 2017-2018 school year, brought to you by Wingspan TV. 13 years in the making, graduation is just about here for the class of 2018. WTV's Vinay Shaw has the details.
For the first time in school history, graduation will take place at the Ford Center at the Star starting at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Lasting approximately 90 minutes, the ceremony will feature several student speeches and culminate in the presentation of diplomas to more than 500 seniors.
I think graduation will be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it just because it's a big thing in your high school career. I know my mom's going to be really sad, and so will my dad, but I think it'll be fun. And then I think it's a huge honor that we get to graduate at the Star, honestly, because the opportunity to go there and be an AC, but to be at such a cool facility will be really exciting. So I think we're all really honored to get to graduate there.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Vinay Shaw.
Every school year, teachers on campus have to learn more than 100 plus names, but that's child's play for Assistant Principal Stacy Whaling, as she has to learn and say the names of more than 500 graduates at tomorrow's graduation. WTV's Melody Akbari takes a look at Saturday's name game.
For the first time ever, Assistant Principal Stacy Whaling will be reading the graduating seniors' names at the Star tomorrow to hundreds of people. Prior to Whaling, Sri Krishna Chetty has been the one to read the names out loud for 3 years.
500 names that are a large range of names. It was definitely nerve-wracking right up until I'm standing up there and doing it. And it's funny because I would always mess up like an easy name, because I would focus so much on the hard names, like I probably missed a Jane Smith somewhere along the way.
After stepping down, Whaling was happy to step up to the plate.
Well, Mrs. Rainwater asked me to do it, and while at first I was a little bit nervous about it, of course I agreed to help out and go ahead and read the names.
Preparing to say a variety of names from different cultures can be difficult. However, Whaling has created a system to help her organize her process.
I've been preparing for about a month. I have been calling students down to go ahead and tell me how to say their name, and then writing down the phonetic spellings, so that way when the card is given to me, I can go ahead and read my version of what their name is.
Although it is her first time, Whaling is optimistic about the experience.
I hope it will go very smoothly. That is my hope and my goal.
This is Melody Akbari, reporting for Wingspan TV.
With seniors leaving the nest, 8th graders will come in to replace them, but how do they feel about the transition from middle school to high school? For the final edition of Real Talk, WTV's Remy Williams hits the middle school halls to get their opinions about high school.
This is WTV's Remy Williams with this week's edition of Real Talk, and today we're going to hit the halls of middle school and find out what future Redhawks feel about high school. What class are you most scared about to take next year?
Probably midterm.
And why is that?
I'm really bad at memorizing stuff.
What are you most excited about for high school?
I'm excited for football, be able to drive.
Probably the clubs. There are a lot of different clubs, like they're really educational ones and they're really fun ones too, so I'm looking forward to that.
What's your biggest fear for going into high school?
Probably just like meeting new people.
Just a really big campus in general.
Lunch, because I'm not going to be with my friends.
What sports are you playing next year?
Track, cross country, volleyball, and cheer.
Football, basketball, and I'm running track.
What sport are you most excited for next year?
Probably track because I love running.
Football.
I'm most excited about cheer and volleyball, I think.
This has been Remy Williams with this week's edition of Real Talk.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. WTV's Neha Paramala brings you today's announcements.
Graduation is Saturday at 5 p.m. at the Ford Center. School resumes August 16th.
That's it for today's daily update. For returning students, school will resume on August 16th. This has been Caitlyn Kleibert from Wingspan TV.